What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to POV. It is a Thursday. Whole crew is back. Jill is back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody in the chat, we see you all. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, we are here for quite a big IG match today. Alex the Demon Damon taking on the Barbarian for a chance at a number one contender shot going up against Mike Kalinowski. But before we get to that, everyone is here. Jill, you're back. How's your week been?
It's good. It's good. I got my Ahsoka Tano spirit jersey that is sitting on my bed, and I'm staring at it longingly, and I'm very excited to wear it to Disney World. It's good. It's good. It's going good. Got some exciting stuff happening in the Sullivan household that I don't want to get too excited about until it happens. But it's good.
I will say, this is the first time I've heard you respond by not saying, "It's a Thursday."
Because do you want to know why? Yeah. Do you want to know why? Because I, honest to God, this entire day thought it was Friday. Like, today just felt like...
What day is it?
Friday. What day? Like, literal, like full on what day is it? Like, this my entire day at work, I thought it was a Friday. When I got off, I thought it was a Friday. And I was like, it's totally not Friday. I have work in the morning. But, like, I thought it was Friday all day. So, hashtag what day is it? Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Fair enough. Brian, we went to a movie theater last night.
We did go to a movie, and it was glorious.
It was many kaijus.
God, it was the perfect movie to go back to a theater and see.
Monster chaos.
See, I thought that would have been us too, because Sean is obsessed with Godzilla. Like, it's Godzilla and Star Wars were his things when he was a kid. And I was like, oh, I'll probably see this in the theaters. And then, of course, like, later in the day yesterday, he was like, so I watched Godzilla vs. Kong on my phone during work today. And I'm like,
oh my God.
What? Phone?
That's horrible.
That's like the worst movie you could watch.
Literally. And I was like, what? FOMO? Was it just
You're supposed to make the monsters look bigger, not small.
I know. I was like, what are you doing? He enjoyed it still, though. So, I mean, whatever.
It was so good. I loved it. Like, loved it.
I'm excited to see it.
It's just effing bonkers.
And sitting in our private theater.
See, I wanted to do that.
It's fun. It's a really good deal. Our ticket was only $10.50 each. It's only $10.50 each.
What?
For a premiere night, movie, like that's crazy.
And how many people were there?
We had 14. You can have up to 20.
Wow.
That's for a full theater. Like, it was a good sized theater too.
It was at least like what, 40, 50 seats in the theater? Yeah.
That's a tiny theater.
It was in one of the smaller ones, but it wasn't like the smallest. It was definitely like a mid-ranged. Yeah. Which is, I mean, look, we've been watching stuff on our TVs for the last year. That is fine. That is literally.
I think I might have a heart attack when I go into a theater because my brain's not going to process like the size of the screen. It's going to be like.
I will say there were a lot of flashing lights that definitely affected me because it was a totally different experience. I will say.
Oh yeah,
that whole movie was neon lights. Let's be honest.
See, this is how you should see this movie.
Oh,
yeah,
I would
seeing this in IMAX.
Our IMAX theater here in SAC, it literally opened yesterday, the day the movie came out, but we didn't know when it was opening, so we just bought tickets for the regular theater.
Well, now you get to see it again. Go see it again.
I know, right? How about you? How's your Thursday going?
Oh my God, I've been stress eating Sour Patch Kids this whole day because I do not know how this match turns out. Honest to God, I have no idea what happens. Alex has been super secretive with all the IG stuff. I don't know what his promos look like. He's like, I want you to have like a real reaction to this, and I'm like, okay. So yes. I count.
Yes.
I count.
I love it.
That leaves me very excited because the last time we heard that was during Spectacular as the three of us, and Molly was kind of playing coy about it back then, you know. Having a little fun.
Until we saw her face on screen.
Until we saw her face just pop up on screen. So
I swear to God, if you show up in this and announce a match against someone, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh,
but not mad at it.
I'll be confused, but not mad.
Yeah.
All right, so our picks went out on YouTube earlier today, but for those who didn't catch it, let's go ahead and clarify our picture real quick. Jill, I'll let you go first. Who you got in this one?
Oh, I got Alex. Like he just lost the belt. He's hungry. He's angry. He needs to get a win back. And so yeah, no, he's taking this one. This is Alex Damon.
He might even be hangry.
He might even just be hangry. He's hangry.
Oh no.
He's hungry and angry.
That's the worst kind of anger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brian, what about you?
So I said that my heart is for
don't
Alex.
You dare go back on this.
Listen,
you got
listen.
caught.
You got called out. Alex called you out.
No, I'm gonna challenge this because I said my heart is for Alex and my brain says not Demolanta.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Here, I'll see you.
So about making it up, I think Brian might have just made it a little bit worse.
So I said Damon. My heart says Damon. Barbarian is my brain. Good thing I don't use my brain very much, and so I'm going with my heart.
That is such a cop out. That is such a cop out.
Alex called him out, so now he's like.
It's funny because I was so confused earlier when Alex did the joke in the thing, and then Jake. I was like, "How did I not wait? I picked Alex. What are you talking?" Like I was so confused, and I went, "Oh, oops, whoops."
Molly, I'm pretty sure I know where you're going on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I said it before. Barbarian is on my fantasy team, which I don't know. Maybe my goal for my fantasy team is to just get no points.
I think you and Sean are on the same wavelength.
Well, here's the funny thing. One of them is getting points today.
Oh, that's right. I
Because
forgot.
Sean has Alex.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
at the end of today, one of you is breaking
There will
the
be
no
an ultimate
loss.
loser at the end of today.
Ooh.
I mean, I hope that Alex wins this, but maybe I won some points.
To be fair, Sean doesn't even remember his login. So,
But he remembers that Alex Marzonia is on his team, who's currently now in the FCL. That's the only thing he keeps remembering, which is quite funny. So,
because he loves Zenye.
yeah, which is fair.
Zenye.
Which is fair. All right, I got. I picked Barbarian. And look, I would love to be wrong on this one. I would really love to be wrong on this one, but I think that Barbarian has probably been studying his tail off, waiting for this match because it was announced quite a ways ago.
Yeah,
What?
not a second ago.
Yeah, so and obviously Alex has been doing Star Wars stuff, but I would not be surprised if this is an incredible match that Alex comes out on top on, which is what I would love to happen, but I am going to pick Barbarian in this one. All right, before we get going, quick super chats come through from Mr. Thomas. I'm tired. I'm awake for 22 hours.
Oh my God.
An hour more.
I
Wow.
gotta go to bed.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
seriously.
good lord.
You are brave. You are brave.
Good lord.
thank you.
All right, so
I'd
let's
be
get to it.
Passed out.
We have a cutscene to watch, so let's go ahead and pop this bad boy on and see what this is all about.
Jake, have the A's started playing yet?
They played 7.
Elvis at last. Our
Oh my
time
God.
has come.
Turn it up a little bit, Brian.
We are ready to make our season debut for the Finstock Exchange and begin our path to destiny that Inner Geekdom title.
He's never
holds.
covered his face before. Why is he
We
doing
are
that?
very confident.
'Cause that's how
very
he
excited,
enters.
because We know there are no worthy
doesn't he usually
competitors
flip it?
standing in our way.
Yeah. Oh,
Hold on there, Barbarian. I think I'm worthy.
Really, I think
Hi,
Andrew
Alex.
DeMolanta may have something to say about that.
Oh.
Well, that's not really pertinent right now. And
Ouch.
I'm still the best there is.
right
in
for the
Star
jugular.
Wars. I might not be holding a belt right now, but I'm still the best. And Star Wars is part of the Inner Geekdom division.
Well, we disagree that that's relevant.
Well, we don't care what you
Oh,
think.
Grogu!
Oh,
Wait,
well,
2 Grogus.
we don't believe that Mandalorian
Look at the way he's holding his
series
ear.
has anything to
He's
do
holding
with
his ear.
Inner Geekdom. Perhaps that's why you lost
How
the belt.
dare he? He
We're
stole
focused on the wrong topics.
my Grogu.
Well, we think that that is just not true.
Well, we would like to see you answer questions about really anything that isn't about little green aliens.
Oh.
Well,
He's
we
not an
think that
alien!
There's plenty that I can handle.
Yeah, well, we think you're going to have to handle a lot to get through us.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
With his
Look at these two
Freaking
smiley faces.
sucker.
Alex, I
Bathroom?
recognize you.
You
I'm
have a
used to seeing
bowl cut?
something gold and shiny on your shoulder. I didn't see it. Looking at you right now, my friend, I'm reminded of the
Mike.
Alex!
Oh my
wow.
god.
You're beltless.
That
Don't feel bad. I've been there. I know what it's like. You know, we played each
Well,
other.
that's
Thinking
true,
back to
but-
that match, is there anything you would have done differently? Not your Star Wars match where you lost your belt, to our match. Anything different you would have done?
Well, yeah, Mike, I think I.
Let me stop you right there. Because it wouldn't matter. You can still do things differently, and I still would have KO'd you, my friend. But better luck next time. And you, Babs. Okay, first of all, let's quit here. What am I addressing? The round dome or the stump coming out of your shoulder? You get two things coming out of that neck stump of yours. What do I look at?
We don't care where you look.
Okay.
Oh my
okay.
god.
So you hitched yourself, my friend.
Poor
you hitched
Alex.
yourself to the you're wagging to the wrong horse, didn't you? That dossier, that ain't proven too good, is it? my friend?
Dossier.
Who wrote that? Elvis? He scribbled that up for you guys? I know, sure, no, it wasn't that clown in charge there with the glasses, and then JT, you got him on that seat now.
Hey, we don't
I can't stop
we
staring
don't
at
appreciate
Grogu.
this kind
I
of-
know.
Let me stop you right there. I don't care what you have to say, my friend. I really don't. I want to come in and see you two boys. I just want to say hello because it doesn't matter. You guys go and play, and the fans will like you. You guys are your fan favorites. You know, I've been there. So go have your little match. 'cause
I've
it
been
doesn't
there.
matter. I'm not even focused on you. I just want to say hello because Mara Nopik, the wonderful Mara, the amazing Mara, the Brown Dwarf Star, has that belt, and I want my belt back. You know, she's beaten me, but I've beaten her, and I've taken that belt right off her pretty little shoulders, and I'm going to do it again. So you guys have your little fun, your road bumps. I've seen people like you come and go in this league, and there will be people in the future who will come and go. You guys, you're nothing. Have a nice day, losers.
Wow.
We-
The disrespect.
He's just
I
like,
agree.
is Grogu like Alex is like a safety blanket
It's his
now?
belt replacement.
It's like
Grogu's
his-
belt replacement.
Stolen from the sweet safe space of your office.
I know, right?
You should have kept the bunny ears on it.
So there's no guessing where.
Think about the entire world into a stronger place.
Oh, got
Alex
it.
and I are going up against
Nice.
Alex
Ooh, look at that
is
stash.
the most dominant champion the Schmoedown has ever seen.
It's true.
He has
Finally,
never
some
lost
respect.
champion.
Oh, okay, we gotta go back to
He has
this.
held on to that Star
Why?
Wars
You gotta show
title
this
since
again.
2018.
Why?
Many people argue that he should be on the Rushmore of Schmoedown alongside the GOAT himself, John Roca.
He should.
What?
And,
I agree.
and Alex
I just remembered it. I didn't have it written down. Can I say it?
and Andrew.
He's 50-52 Bly.
Oh,
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone keeps
Alex.
texting me and messaging me, but I'm fine. I promise. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you trying to convince us, Alex, or are you trying to convince yourself? Ugh.
That poor task.
R.I.P. Desk.
The last time I saw that look in Alex Damon's face was in 2017 in a fatal five-way match in almost.
That was a look of pure confusion.
I really missed that belt, so I definitely I'll be training for IG while I can.
It is without a doubt the greatest Star Wars match of all time. Yes.
I suppose
Well, yeah.
there's an empty spot on my bookshelf back there that
Oh.
I refuse to fill up because that's where my belt goes. Yes, my belt.
Elvis and I have the utmost respect for Alex the Demon, and we want to offer him an opportunity we wouldn't give anyone else. We're going to give you the chance to forfeit your match to us.
You know, you just
Really?
got done training for this Star Wars match against.
So you're saying you're
David
scared?
Malazzo, which you know, the
So
fact that
that's
he
what
had
I'm
spent
hearing.
so much time focusing on training up for that instead of prepping for all the new categories in the Inner Geekdom. I think
Barbarian
that's
looks
an
exactly like my uncle, and it's freaking me.
Murdered him. He was finished.
Gucci, take your hand off the speaker.
You know who the best is? Barbarian.
With Star Wars, yeah, it's just 12 movies. I can do that, but with Inner Geekdom, there's a lot that I need to fill in knowledge-wise.
I will say,
If there were any negative emotions like anger or frustration or rage, I guess the only thing to do would be to take it out on the Barbarian.
Think about it, Mr. Demon. We're giving you the opportunity.
He's not wrong. I mean, he was really concentrating mostly on Star Wars the past couple of months.
Everyone knows you were just playing an Inner Geekdom to have some fun and kill time before you had your annual Star Wars match.
Alex Damon, sure, he's great at Star Wars. He's fantastic. There's only one person who's going to take that belt, and his name's the Barbarian.
So accept this gift we're offering you.
This is gonna be good.
Or you can face us.
It's gonna be
get
good.
Yet another KO on your record, and run back to that division of 12 films you love so much with that demon tail tucked between your legs.
Hell, I could take it out on Elvis too. That could be fun. So instead, I'm just gonna tell the Barbarian that I'm gonna crush. I just want to see the Barbarian. I'm looking forward to a great match with him.
Oh my god!
Quick edit. There was a bunch of stuff knocked over on his desk.
Was it?
Was that like a dissociative identity disorder moment where like there's two personalities happening here?
Wow.
His hair was all messed up. Oh my god.
Well, as I said,
my
you guys
lord.
are dumb stupid.
Wow.
Either way, he's
Wow.
got these. He's
That was amazing. Nerd Chronic, what a great edit. What a
Bravo.
great
as they should be. It's
Wow.
Everybody was calling the Finstock.
Oh man.
To sing first.
Oh, I'm good at this.
Representing the Finstock Exchange with a record of 2 wins.
Is this Barbarian's theme music?
Defeat.
Yeah, he has his own custom theme.
1 knockout.
I think the Maverick needs her own music at this
I
point.
concur.
Just use Danger Zone, a riff off of Danger Zone. We'll pop that action.
I had my own music at some point. I think with my first match.
Ugh. Yes.
I wish I could show you guys a picture of my uncle right now and then show you Barbarian and you'd go, oh,
He
weird.
does look. He looks like someone's
For the
uncle.
Barbarian.
He does.
And
My
He looks like the
uncle-
fun uncle.
Barbarian, I have to tell you, this is something
Oh,
my.
okay,
you
Negan.
have
Oh,
been doing. You've
so
been
many props.
really excited to get back
Okay,
in the ring
Negan.
here. You finally get to do it. You've
a little
seen
aggressive.
Roka gets the win, Gold Leader gets
Should
the
I put
win,
my?
Matt
Should I
gets
throw
the
my
win.
Daryl Dixon
Is there
vest on? Like,
pressure,
are
or you
we
get
are we
more
cosplaying
excited?
now? What's happening?
You
What's
know,
going on?
there's never any pressure in the Finstock Exchange because we know we have the best faction in the entire league. And when the year ends, we will have all the belts. We will be on that stage at Spectacular, having
All the
defeated
belts.
COVID and having
Hashtag all the
defeated
belts.
the other 7 factions to hold all 4 of those championships high.
I hope Spectacular
and receive
happens so bad.
the rightful respect we deserve for what we've accomplished this year.
Okay, but Barbarian.
I want
you're
Spectacular
facing a
to happen,
pretty
and I
talented
don't
opponent.
want to
You
remember
know
the
what
2
he
days
can do
after
in the
that.
world
Like,
of
just
Star
go
Wars. So
completely.
is that the only category where you might fear the demon's knowledge, or are there other categories where you say, "Hey, I hope the kid stays away from that one"?
Well, you know, I've seen what he's done. He's apparently taken his eye off the ball because he lost to that traitor Andrew DeMolanta. So I don't even fear him in the Star
Traitor.
Wars right now. I think his mind is somewhere else.
You don't fear him in
as
Star
a
Wars,
result,
but he
Clovis
had
has been doing a
50
lot of scouting,
perfect
him for me while
questions
I've
in a
been
row.
training the rest of the
Yeah, there's
exchange.
no doubt in that.
We,
If Star Wars
no
comes up in this
concerns
match,
about any of the categories.
R.I.P.
We're gonna do this.
Or Lord of the
Real
Rings.
quick.
Have we seen?
Or Lord of the
We haven't
Rings.
seen a Star Wars question outside
And
of Star
allow
Wars
him
yet,
to
have
get
we?
back to-
No.
Yes, we saw
he gave him
one.
That belt.
Oh.
In IG?
On that
not an
scoundrel
IG.
DeMolanta.
It was in a
All right,
singles
well,
match.
Thank you so much. Good luck to you, sir.
Oh.
We will see you in just.
Maybe they're all.
recent.
Wait.
Maybe they're all being saved for Alex.
It was recent. I
Opponent.
forget which one it was.
Representing.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a Star Wars question come up in IG yet.
It's been so new sliced heavy that all the old ones are kind of like, and for the moment anyway, on the back burner to put those in focus.
Does Alex have his own Alex doesn't have his own theme song.
Knockout.
Mm-mm.
No.
He
Stars.
is the former movie trivia Schmoedown.
That's a little weird.
Star Wars champion
Former.
of the world.
I know.
He
Former.
is Alex the Demon. Alex, you look a little
Belt
upset.
with
What's
bigs
going
on it.
Oh my
In the
god.
beacon with it,
Is
right?
it a belt
It
with
is.
figs?
Everyone's talking about Star Wars. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. I'm supposed to get a break from Star Wars here. Like, yes, Star Wars is NIG, but like,
Oh my God,
I'm
love it.
tired of hearing about form or this, form or that. Like, I still have belts. I have other belts. I'm coping.
I mean, some could argue that maybe that response
Oh my God.
goes the other way. And that, but
Did he just
nonetheless,
like
let's
tape
let's
figs
say
to the
that.
belt?
I think
Well,
he
I
did.
hesitate to ask you this. You're
He
coming.
looks
off
like he just got
a
done with like a
big
bender, man.
loss in one of the best matches of all time. How are you handling that, and how are you able to focus on IG?
You know, yeah, sometimes it's just the universe telling you to take a break, take a step back. Like, I'm so thrilled to be part of, the best match of all time. I wish I had won it. That would have made it my favorite match of all time, but it's fine. Like, I'm here to show that I know things
fine.
other than
It's
Star
fine.
Wars.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to prove that today. Barbarian seems awfully cocky for someone who has an identical record to me, despite never having held a belt. So I'm feeling pretty confident today.
Well, to be fair, your record's actually better. You're 3-1. He's 2-1. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Proves my point even more.
So overrated. with
Sassy.
its
I love a
planets
sassy
and
Alex.
Klingons and
He's
the
so sassy.
spaceships. Let's talk about the movie Crawl.
Can we just make
Or
him
better
add the
yet,
Star
let's
Wars
talk
belt?
about
Is
the
Biggs just
Barbarian,
changed
your
to a
opponent
belt?
today. It's kind of 2-on-1 here because Elvis does a fair amount of work for him. Do you fear the Barbarian more? Do you fear Elvis more? Is it the combination of the two?
The Barbarian may have Elvis on his side, but I have the Force on my side. Light side, dark side. I'm not sure how I'm feeling today, but I do have the Force as my ally.
All right. Well, thank you to Alex Damon. We hope you're feeling better.
Very
And, we're going to
We hope you're
bring in the
feeling
Barbarian.
better.
All right. Our competitors have entered
It's
the
funny because
virtual
it
battlefield.
looks like he doesn't
Elvis,
know how to
the
be
Barbarian,
angry.
the Barbarian's
Like, it's a
mustache,
new
and
thing
Alex
for him.
Damon have
He doesn't
arrived.
know what to. It's like
Round
that
one.
one scene with
Round number one,
like
as
Ricky
for
Bobby,
all
where he's
rounds
like,
in
I don't
Inner
know what to
Questions
do.
may only be answered by human beings.
I don't know what to do with my
rodents
right now.
nor their mustaches.
Did you hear what Christian said?
Questions 1
No.
through 10.
It
are
looks
worth
like the Barbarian
1 point
and his
apiece in
mustache
round
have
number one.
arrived.
Yes, 10 questions.
Did
All right,
y'all
everybody.
see Alex's
Thank you.
mustache
not-
today?
Yeah,
I
well,
did.
yeah, I guess.
Thank you so much for joining us, all 71 of you. Appreciate it. Guys.
Holy
Thank you
schmoly.
in the chat. Obviously, this is a good one. While you guys are all here, we're excited to get going. This one, the way it works here, question for question. We keep it simple. We do whiteboards in the first round, and then we just shoot our shot in the second and third round, see how it goes. And yeah, we'll obviously be reacting and talking about the match as it goes along too. You guys are more than welcome to answer because there's a delay.
Questions correct in round number one.
Good luck, everybody.
A bonus question will
What's
be
the
asked.
color-
Bonus
What's
question
everyone's
is
color
also
today?
worth-
I'm always blue.
All
I
right. So
used to
we
have
asked
the
Alex
big
Damon, are you ready?
Sleeves and like
I'm ready.
I'm this
I
maroon.
don't
Are you
want-
ready?
Not quite yet.
I don't have a.
Tribute to our captain,
I
John
want, like,
the
a-
Goat Law. I'm going to perform this
John the
match
Goat-
wearing a blindfold.
Oh.
How is
On
he
your-
going to write?
On.
On your
Chris, I think it's better for
eyeballs?
everyone if he actually does have sight, especially in round one.
Oh, maybe he has. I don't know what's.
He might actually.
Okay.
Did he,
Alex
Wait,
is like,
Didn't get much
Wait,
worse.
that's a
He
headband,
looked like
right?
many
Not a
people over the
blindfold.
years of the
no,
company.
he's
well,
gonna.
it looks like he's
It looks
gonna
like if
pull
there
it
was going to be a
down.
personal trainer for the Finstock Exchange, that's what it would
no.
be.
Or not.
You have my.
All right.
Interesting.
You had my curiosity.
Now are you
now
ready?
you have
So
my
that's
attention.
a headband, not a
Then
blindfold.
Let's get ready to
All right.
Schmoedown.
Let's get ready to
Round number
shot.
one. Question number one. Here we go.
I remember I
Let's
used to do
start
decent at
with
these before the.
dystopian future and
I
time
know. I
travel.
hate it
Editions.
now.
In the
Oh, boy.
Matrix franchise,
Oh no.
who is said to be the father of the Matrix if the Oracle is the mother?
Christian, I don't know if you
Guessing.
noticed I have a different
No,
background
my
today.
marker doesn't work. Why?
I am
No.
currently in
Chicago.
Scrambling.
Los Angeles.
I don't know.
5. I was going to guess that too. 4, 3,
I'm home.
2, 1.
Is it
I'm really
Morpheus?
mad at myself.
The
Is it the architect?
Alex Damon.
The architect.
The architect.
Yes, and Barbarian.
He makes
Nice,
Elvis hungry
Molly.
for chicken. He's the architect.
I have multiple
right, here we go.
markers.
Hi,
Is
Alex.
in the category of
Hi,
scores
Alex's
and
arm.
soundtracks.
Ruining the.
And your query for a point. The songs House of the Rising Sun, Sympathy for the Devil,
Oh.
and Purple Lamborghini.
I actually
all
know this
appear
one.
In what
I do too.
2016 comic book film?
Oh, one of these songs gave it away for sure.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah, because that music video.
Classic rock
Have you seen the music
conversation
video?
pre-show
Pretty
with our own
solid.
PJ Campbell and Finstock, who actually added to the conversation.
No, we did. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down,
Suicide
hands up.
Squad.
please,
Suicide
Barbarian.
Squad.
Not to be
Purple
confused
Lamborghini.
with the Suicide
That is
Squad.
Purple
incorrect.
Lamborghini
Alex Damon.
and Joker's Purple Lamborghini.
Suicide Squad.
That
Correct.
is correct.
Ooh!
Alex Damon goes up by 1 as we get to question
Wow.
number 3. This is the new category of graphic novels.
Ooh!
First blood early.
Who plays V, a masked,
Oh.
charismatic, and skilled anarchist terrorist
What is
in the
your
2006 film?
This is
V,
wrong,
Urban
but I'm
Myth?
gonna write a name.
What you think of that new Suicide Squad? You like that trailer?
I don't know who plays him because he wears a mask most of the time.
I'm a Dan fan.
I'm just
Fine.
writing
I
a
know-
name.
4,
It's wrong.
3.
He plays
I
Red
wrote
Skull.
another masked.
I know he plays Red
and I wrote
Skull.
Antonio Banderas.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving.
I put
Oh.
Ed Harris.
And Barbarian.
Just I knew it was
If we
Red
got
Skull
that
too.
wrong, Barbarian, we'd have issues.
He's also
3-2.
Agent Smith in the
I
Matrix.
worked at Silver Pictures a long time ago. All right, here is the next question.
More resume facts coming soon. In the meantime, fantasy science fiction is the next category. And the question,
So broad.
in the year 2045, much of humanity uses the virtual world Oasis to escape the
The
real
book
world.
was better,
In what
but-
film
Ooh.
directed by Steven Spielberg?
Jill, I know that all the book lovers say that about the
One of the
movie.
all-time
They
great
kind of like
bits
bomb the
ever.
movie or whatever, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not ever
I
reading.
liked the movie. I enjoyed the movie.
I thought it was
liked
one of the
the
best
movie.
movies that year, personally.
1. Pens down.
It's like how I feel about Harry Potter. The books are better, but I enjoyed
Yes.
the movies.
Alex.
I feel like that's almost
Ready Player
every
One.
movie that's from a
Alex
book
Damon.
from book readers.
Not for me. I hated the Hunger
5-4.
Games books.
Excuse me.
Hated.
4, 4, 3, 4, 3.
The books?
As we get to
I
our
hated them.
fifth-
Katniss
Shame.
was
Oh my
written-
God,
and that
shame on
is
you.
I never
Spider-Man
finished the
films.
books because
Spider-Man.
I was like,
I never
eh.
started.
hated the
In
Hunger
which
Games books.
Spider-Man will you find electrical engineer Max Dillon working for Oscorp?
My favorite villain and worst portrayal
So
of that
disappointed
character
when
ever.
Ready Player One came out, not because of the movie, but because at the start the speakers were off in the theater.
I don't know Spider-Man that
Jump
well.
is the opening song. Couldn't hear it.
5, 4, 3. That's a bummer. 2, 1.
Spider-Man
Pens
2.
down, please.
I need to
That's the
Pens down,
Amazing
and-
Spider-Man 2.
Guess
Amazing
3.
Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Can I get like a
Yes, because the amount of villains that are in
Amazing
it.
Spider-Man.
Can I get like a half a point for
Correct.
putting 2?
5-4. Damon still lead by 1 as we get to question number 6.
It's fine.
Yeah, because it
It's fine.
turns out that
I'll be
movie
fair.
wasn't all that amazing.
Hi,
Hey,
Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Below
Hey,
six
Chad.
in the
Got here
category
from
of
Kaiser
Jurassic
himself.
Park.
Brian, press pause. Press
Hold
pause.
on to your butts for a point.
Ah!
Which
Press pause. Thank you, Kaiser. Barbarian
Thank
looking
you,
like a guy.
Kaiser.
Forrest Gump saved a nom. I mean, that's
Oh,
I mean-
yes. What was his
And
name?
And Nam.
Uh,
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant
yeah.
Dan. Lieutenant
Oh my
Dan.
I can't believe I just got a Forrest Gump question for you guys.
All right, resume. Resume.
He does look like Lieutenant Dan.
Jurassic Park film
He does.
ends with the
Ooh.
line, and if we could only step aside and trust in nature, life will find a way.
Let's
Alexis
go
Steiner
with.
upset with you because she liked the Amazing Spider-Man 2. But
I reviewed it fresh for Schmoe's No back in the day, but I was drinking a
think-
lot.
not me. 5,
I'm gonna
4.
say.
Stinks. 3,
I think it's
2,
just
The Lost World?
I said Jurassic Park 3.
The first one.
Start with the Barbarian.
I wrote the original Jurassic Park. My pen is starting to fade a little bit.
Is incorrect. And
no, no.
Alex.
The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
That's correct. Alex Damon goes up by 2. Alex Damon goes up by 2 here. 6-4.
Is he pitching a perfect game right now?
Question 7.
Yeah.
He is.
Get it.
This is a category that is brand new to a lot of people, especially Alex
Oh.
Damon. This is Star Wars.
Oh,
In
there we go.
the Rise of Skywalker, the film opens
Oh.
on which planet?
Jesus Christ, I almost had a brain fart.
Language.
Phew.
They
That's
really
not a
are.
swear word.
Yes,
You
it
know,
is for some
like it's
people,
really
right?
fun to go to that galaxy.
It really is.
I had to.
Sorry, Dad.
For a
Especially
second.
the Obi-Wan cast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down,
Mustafar.
please. And
Mustafa.
Mustafa.
Put me
Yeah,
in, coach.
Barbarian.
I'm ready for a Star War. Just
That
kidding.
is
Please
correct.
don't put me in,
Alright,
coach.
so
I will die.
nice little fake out there by
Speaking of ready for a Star War, how
7-5.
about Alex's
7-5
April
is
Fool's
to
video?
The next question.
Damon's still perfect.
Oh,
3 more
man.
questions for a perfect round
Sure.
number 1. Your next
Oh,
category is Middle
do we want
Earth.
to lose this war?
Name one of Bard the Bowman's children in the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a question. I'm happy Hayden Christensen's back.
I had to remind myself who this
I root for
was.
the kid.
Yeah, we've had
It's gonna be.
a beef about this for a long time.
He's just gonna be wearing a Darth Vader helmet the whole time.
Not necessarily.
No
5,
idea.
4, 3,
I have.
2.
I wrote
I put-
Pens
Steve.
down,
I
please.
put
Pens
Dennis.
down
I put
and Barbarian.
Marie.
What are the names? Bane?
That is correct. And
Bane?
Alex,
What brand?
that is incorrect. Looking for either Bane,
Oh.
Sigrid, or Tilda. So,
Alex, you missed a Lord of the Rings
Barbarian, this has
question.
been
I'm
Alex
done.
Damon, still up by 1 as we get to now question number
Come on,
9.
Alex. Come on, Alex.
My heart.
Comic book movies. Comic book movies. What is the name of the 2013 buddy cop action comedy starring Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg?
Oh my God, I can literally see
To
it.
be fair, you see Bard the Bowman, and you're like probably fathered a lot of children that we don't know about.
Close enough.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Close
I
enough.
don't think Alex knows
5,
either.
It just surprises me that this is even
3,
involved in.
2.
Alex using a repeat.
Repeat,
His
thank you, sir.
Oh, his mic was
Yeah.
muted.
All right, repeat. Here's first one by Alex Damon.
I thought I heard
What is the name of
Kilo
the
barking in the
2013
background.
buddy cop action comedy starring Denzel?
I forget that this
Washington
is
and
included in the
Mark
graphic
Wahlberg?
I
novel.
jinxed. As soon as I said, "Is Alex pitching perfect?" He missed a question. I'm sorry.
Aw.
It's my fault.
Jinxed
Cat and
it.
mouse game, so
Jinxed it.
Damon had a 2-point
And
advantage.
It's still up, though.
At
He's
one
still
time,
up.
in
now
the,
it's
in the
down to
future, in the past.
I don't know that he knows this, though.
I don't know this.
1. Pens down and
Two
Alex.
guns.
Making of a sequel to Man on Fire, Men on Fire.
Incorrect. And Barbarian.
I'm hanging up a
It
secret.
is 2 guns.
Oh my God, Jill! Look what you
Barbarian
did.
ties the game here.
What did I
7-7.
do?
7-7.
Jinxed him. Now he's
As
missed
we
2 in a
now
row.
get
I
to
broke
The
it.
final question in this round,
I
question
broke
10.
it.
I would pay to see Men on Fire as well. The next and last question in round 1 is in the category of X-Men.
X-Men.
Excuse me,
Mhm.
X-Men.
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 I like a good X-Man.
In X-Men,
Good X-Men.
The Last Stand. At the end of the film, Magneto slightly moves what object with his powers? That's all I can do these days. Christian, is just make slight movements.
I love the X-Men movies. I'll be honest. I like all of them.
4, 3.
For the most part, I like all of
I
them.
put his
Pens
cell.
Hands up.
Chess
And we
piece.
start with the
I
Barbarian.
I don't know if they want the exact chess piece.
It is. And Alex,
No.
It's a chess piece.
this is a tie game.
Whew.
8-8. What a round that was. Very exciting. Alex starting off really strong. Missed the 2 towards the end there. And Barbarian catching
Great.
up. And we
5
see ourselves
points. I'm
tied
happy
up
with that.
After round
got
number 1,
3.
really great
I also
rounds from
have
both
5.
our competitors as we get into round
I got
number
the Star
2.
Wars
It's the wheel
question
round,
right, and
Mark.
that's all
How's
that
it go?
matters.
It's
I'm
8-8, no,
I'm
specifically
sweating.
a king is what he moved on that chessboard. In round number 2, it's the wheel round. You spin a wheel, goes round and round. The kids love it. Once it settles on a category,
All right,
5
prepare for
questions
screaming
from
at
that
each other.
particular.
What are the
Interkeep
chances
them
Star Wars
round
is on the
will be
wheel?
Asked to that
High.
particular.
They don't
category.
decide.
I would say
Questions
high.
with 2 points.
They
High.
don't
but
decide.
still
I would
available.
Very
have to
high.
imagine.
So if you
It
miss
hasn't
we
been on the
are
wheel
going to
thus
ask your
far. I'd
opponent if
have to
they might
imagine
have
they
the
put
right
it on
answer.
for him.
Another option is multiple choice. You can ask us.
Well, don't
for
they at
4
least get to
options, one of
pick
which
a
is the
slice
correct
or
answer.
something?
That puts
IG
that
don't get to
question.
choose anything. It's
I
all
don't
yours.
They don't get to
So
pick, but
it's
they
8-8.
put
Barbarian
someone's
had a nice intro, but
like
he was first.
one
So we brought in
strength
Alex
of each
Yeah,
Damon.
singles and
player.
twos are the
Alex,
only
you
ones that
have
they
the
get to
call. You want to
physically.
spin that wheel first,
And it might just
or
be singles.
defer to your opponent who is
I don't
currently
know.
petting a rodent.
I'm gonna defer to the Barbarian.
All right. 60 seconds starting now.
Well done. Got him right where
Oh
we
my
want.
God, it's so funny.
That was a
I just
foolish
saw
choice of him to defer.
a meme
I agree.
saying
Got your, 3J
with that
goals,
hat,
you know
and
that.
it says,
You know,
when
let's
white
spin this
boys
wheel, man. Let's
see
do
that
it.
the sun's starting to
We're
come
gonna
out.
hang a minus
And
one.
now he's
We're gonna hang
wearing
a minus
that.
one. It's all good. Let's get it.
I'd say high.
Wheels up. And
Very
here's spin.
high.
Oh, yep, there it
Wizarding
is.
World.
Raiden. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh my gosh.
It's there.
I just love seeing all these new
I
categories.
I dig this wheel though. I mean, Transformers.
Really? Transformers and
Whoa!
MNT is on there?
The hell was that?
What was that?
All right, well.
Is that new?
Wait, I like it.
Interesting.
What was that
All right,
sound?
Spider-Man, it is. Spider-Man, 60 seconds.
I'm waiting
inside
for like
Spider-Man.
confetti to come out. You did it. You landed on Spider-Man.
Who said it? Spider-Man.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Heroes and
I mean, I
Villains,
like a lot of
Wizarding
these.
World, Jurassic Park,
Nothing really on
Transformers,
Mhm.
X-Men.
I kind of dig a lot on that
Let's
wheel.
see,
X-Men,
let's see.
Transformers,
Yeah,
Jurassic
was
Park,
or Star Wars.
All right.
dystopian
I
future.
like it. Let's do it.
Is he
All right.
taking Spider-Man?
Trust you.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
I'm
the
kinda not-
only time we've seen Spider-Man,
You
it
spun
destroyed
Spider-Man
John
movies,
Humphrey.
Barbarian, and
Well,
so you will
so
be
his
getting
strength is like Jurassic Park,
5
right?
questions.
I think
You
so.
know.
Yeah.
He won
So
the exhibition last
Are
year.
you ready?
All right,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But I'm
All right, here you
surprised
go.
he didn't
First
respin to try to. Whatever.
Which Spider-Man villain said, "Live in my world, a world without power, a world without mercy, a world without Spider-Man"?
Electro?
I'm gonna say Electro.
Oh, that would make sense.
A world without power.
Like what kind of power?
Go with
Electric
choice.
power or like
All right.
I
Is
control
it
power?
A, Mysterio, B,
I'm gonna stick with Electro.
C,
I think
I'm
it's
gonna go with Vulture.
Mysterio.
Dr.
I'm
Octopus?
gonna go with Vulture.
It's probably Electro. I'll go Vulture
You know,
just in case.
Electro makes
Mysterio.
sense.
That is incorrect. Alex,
Oh.
the opportunity to
Wait, he
steal
said Mysterio?
Question and
He
we
said
can
Mysterio.
for you again. Which Spider-Man villain said, "Live in my world, a world without power, a
If he
world
gets
without
this, it's a
mercy,
big-
a world without Spider-Man"?
This is a big steal.
Mysterio, B, Electro, C, Vulture, D, Dr. Octopus.
Electro.
That's correct for 1 point.
Oh, wow,
Wow.
nice.
Steal. Here is
Oh my god, Alex got a steal an IG.
all right.
Did it!
Who plays
Oh
the
my- he knows
character of
IG.
Eddie Brock in Spider-Man
Tom-
3?
Topher Grace.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
Were you say Tom Hardy?
Yes.
Really,
My brain's not here today.
And
I have a
it's
question.
If we would have said Mark Ellis, is that what you're gonna say?
I have a
Here
question.
is
Would
the
Venom
next
be
question.
considered
Question
Spider-Man or
number
Marvel?
3.
Marvel.
In Spider-Man
Marvel.
Far From Home, Peter wants to buy
A Black Dahlia.
MJ what type of necklace?
Oh, I would have never pulled that.
Yeah,
That's very specific.
Is
I
that
only
a
know that
type of
because it's one of my favorite murder stories. Is the Black Dahlia?
That's not a type of
Fine.
necklace. That's a
4.
Is that a
Black
flower? That's a
Dahlia.
flower, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
it's
For
like a
Wow.
charm on a
There
you
necklace.
go, Brian.
Semantics.
the third question. Excuse me, fourth question. Here is the fourth question.
Oh boy, I am not doing well on Spider-Man.
In Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh.
What is the name of the
Oh.
lab where Olivia Octavius is the head scientist?
No, Oscorp. Is it still Oscorp?
Was she the lead scientist? Octavius Labs. I don't know. I have no idea.
Octolab.
Is it still Oscorp?
Alchemax.
That's correct.
Wait,
So
what
one
is-
more here.
Sounded like you
Alchemax.
said Malcolm X.
And here's the fifth
Oh,
Oh,
Alchemax.
Alchemax. I thought it was
The
Malcolm
Amazing
X.
Spider-Man 2. Norman Osborn sent his son off to boarding school
7.
at which age?
I was thinking 9 too.
9?
10.
I'm just gonna go with
9.
10.
I'll go with 10.
Oh Christ! Then I'm gonna go 11.
Spider-Man's a
Fine.
rough category,
Multiple
man.
choice.
Is it A, 11,
Oh,
B,
I'm.
10?
I'm sticking with
C,
9.
You know what? I'm gonna go the
13.
I'm gonna go the Harry Potter route. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
interesting. They skipped
I will
12.
say 10.
It's incorrect.
I say 11. I'm going Harry
Steele.
Potter.
In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Norman Osborn sent his son off to boarding school at what age? Is it
This
A,
could
Oh my
be
god, if he
another
gets another
B,
steal.
10, C, 9, D, 13?
11.
That's correct for
Wow.
Alex Damon
Wow.
got
Do I
a
get
big
2
point
for
steal
that?
there. It is
Since I said it before?
14-10
Yes,
now,
Brian, you
as
get
Alex
2,
Damon
yes.
has the
Does that mean I
opportunity
don't get a
to
point?
spin in the second round.
No, you get a point.
60 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah, Jill, you're fine. You get
This
one.
is a fired up.
I don't know how he's knowing these
This is
things
Alex.
unless he watched
I don't
these,
think he has
unless he
that.
rewatched the Spider-Man movies
Always
without
like,
me.
when
What
is he
you're doing,
watching
those
Spider-Man?
steals were massive. Incredible first round.
I never know what he's doing.
And at the end,
He
of the
stole
day,
he's
a
asleep?
no matter
whole-
what we know is that you.
He's
know
only
this
down. He's only
with a
down by
blindfold
4
and a headband.
after
He only
Barbarian
stole-
when
That
his,
is something that I
when his
cannot say
his
about
second
our
round. That's
opponent.
big.
So,
I mean,
Alex,
he stole a
I'm
whole
so,
question,
so
technically.
Yeah,
impressed with you.
that's
The stars are
big.
Ridiculously proud so far. I'm glad that you used that JTE because you're
There's
giving
some
yourself the
real
time that you
stinkers on
need.
the
You
wheel
still
that
have 2 of them left.
if he spins,
And let's
That's
spin the wheel and
true.
see what we get.
Well,
Was
he
DC,
but he-
was
all right.
DC
I mean,
on the
so
wheel? They
he
could have been
is the
real
No,
jerks and put
DC
DC on the
Okay,
wheel.
let's
There's
be
no
quiet.
DC or Marvel.
I want to hear if it goes dun dun dun.
Hey, round and round it goes. Opponent's choice lurking on the wheel, as is Spinner's choice.
no
Get the
way.
out of
No way.
Oh my god!
Are
you
We
serious?
have to think
No
this
way.
one through, Alex.
Wow.
What are you
Wait,
thinking
hold on.
here?
Hold on. Let's see if he goes
I want
big.
to show people I have layers, but
Here's
take
what
it.
we don't care about: layers. Here's what we do care about: W. So you got this.
No, we don't care about
you
layers.
crazy?
I'm gonna throw at you. Yeah.
It is
Wow.
Oh my
God.
God.
What are the chances?
All right. Well,
Molly's like, let me put my hair
Yeah,
down.
Christian, layers are for winter, and as
Wow.
I can tell you, the sun is clearly
Oh my
out right
God, are
now.
you
So,
serious?
Alex, 5
Wow.
questions in the world
All right,
of...
so this is about to be.
I'm just gonna let Molly
Okay.
show off.
First
on
one
this.
the
for
luck that
No.
this guy has.
First
Are
to
you
scream
kidding me?
This will begin to make things
The Force Awakens.
right. It's the first line spoken in what film?
I wasn't even done reading.
Good move,
Molly's
that one,
here.
and
This
after
isn't
2 points,
fair.
and all of a sudden,
I got to this
Demon
will.
is within 2 of the Barbarians' lead. Your next question to tie Elvis's owner, or maybe it's vice versa. In Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, what organization does Leia
the
insist
Imperial
will
Senate.
not sit still for
I
Darth
would've gotten
Vader's
there.
attack
I would've
on
gotten
her
there.
consular ship?
Yeah.
the Imperial Senate.
Yeah, that I gotta sit still for that Vader guy.
Oh, I gotta write my
2
points down.
And all of a sudden, it's a tied ball game.
You got
Alex
4.
Damon still has 3 questions left
Oh
in
man.
the home court category of
Wow.
Star Wars. What does C-3PO worry the Jawas might do to both him and
Melt him for
R2-D2
parts?
Sell him?
in A New Hope?
Melt them down.
Do you think they'll melt us down?
Damn it.
Yeah, melt them down. It's Galaxy is.
Look at his little.
not
Did you
easy
see
to
his
say
little
without R2,
C3PO
at least.
voice?
Your penultimate
it.
question in the
Oh,
category of
C3PO.
Star Wars.
They
So
might have
Alex
taken
now
melt them.
has a 2-point
What'd
lead.
you say, Jake?
Which Star
Melt them
Wars
for
character says the following line as their first line of dialogue?
Oh, Darth Maul.
Tatooine is sparsely populated.
That's a tie. I heard a tie.
Darth Maul.
I heard a tie.
That's right.
Although
not a
I heard like a
wordsmith
Darth Maul,
necessarily, but
like a very
he gets
quick
his point
version of
across,
it.
as is
That was
Alex
definitely
Damon,
makes it
Chris,
try to get
because it's a
before
4-point
Molly.
lead, and Alex Damon now his final Star Wars
Sean
question.
literally says that line all the time.
In
It's
The Last
engraved in my brain.
Jedi, Snoke says Kylo
Heart.
has too much
Heart.
of his father's
His spirit.
what?
It is. Oh, well, it's heart. Yeah.
Heart.
It took me a second.
That is correct for 2 more points. And
Holy
Alex
got-
moly.
we thought he would do.
All right, I did not get a
Star Wars,
perfect
it is now 20 to
round.
14, the Barbarian,
Thanks a
all of
lot,
sudden
Jake.
trailing
You would've
by
gotten
6. as we
But
enter
you just
round
didn't get there quicker than I did.
That was massive for Damon, and he.
I mean,
don't
look at
know if
this.
he reached
So
back for
he
that
was-
figure or he tried to reach.
Wow.
I still can't believe he's
fun
fun Star Wars.
Either way, play
Out
that
of
bet.
all of
See
the.
ways he'd be playing for that belt.
Oh, there's
again.
stuff on that wheel.
This is a belt, Christian.
Sorry.
This is a belt.
It is a belt.
This is a
Sorry,
belt.
confirm.
All right. Well, either way, it is 20.
This game just took a
as
turn.
Alex Damon takes a
Wow.
6-point lead over the Barbarians.
It's not
We get into
over.
round number 3.
Oh
Mark,
my
That's
God.
there it is.
Round
Uh-oh,
number
Molly's
3 is
creeping.
the round where us, the
Oh!
Schmoedown, rely on some
Go.
help from our competitors. We just need a series of numbers from each.
Let's
of These
go.
numbers may
Him,
range
he's
from
about
1
to
to
answer.
16.
Get your answers as
Each
fast as you can.
corresponds to a unique
Okay.
category of inner geekdom goodness. Your first question's worth 2 points. Your next one is worth 3 points. Your final question is worth 5
Andy,
big
a
points.
hungover
No
Australian.
current
Was it
missing
Strega
question.
Day?
There's no stealing in round
No,
number
that's in
3.
March.
I will be administering all of the questions to both competitors, and Christian Harloff will
The
be
chat's
making the
reached for
final
Molly.
judgment.
See, if I wouldn't have gotten that last question, Molly would be
Sudden
leading the
death
match.
overtime,
Good.
still well within
Oh
the
my
realm
gosh.
of mathematical
Pressure's on
possibility.
now.
So,
Everyone
Alex
in the
Damon,
chat is like,
you
"Molly,
enjoy a
do
6-point
this."
lead all of a sudden.
Oh,
You
it's
get
too much
your final
pressure.
Numbers first, from 1 to 16. Which numbers feel fortunate?
I would like 3, 7, and 9.
Where's my fan?
3, 9 for Damon, and for the Barbarian.
8, 2, and 6.
8,
Right.
2, and 6 for the Barbarian. All right. So we are going to drop out the Barbarian and bring in Roxy, who's going to talk to Alex Damon. Roxy, 60 seconds. Sorry.
I think you already know this, but those were really sexy numbers.
I was gonna say if she didn't say there was sexy numbers, she just jinxed
You know
it.
the math. You know what's going on here. You're doing incredible, but remember that this game is not over yet. So we play through. We play all the way. You take the 2 JTEs you have when you need them. You take all the time that you need for this. The answers are inside you, and they will come to you if you give yourself the ability to reach them. So I believe in you wholeheartedly here. This is your match. This is your time to win. And payback is a B for anybody out there who didn't believe in you because they're a bunch
Save
of
the
morons.
bees. I like bees.
I would like to take a second to apologize to PJ and the Star Wars question writers. I didn't want that to happen, but I know you're running low after.
No, you're running low.
You to Alex and to Roxy. Gonna bring back the
You're saying, no, you're running low.
You know what you need to do?
Oh,
You
that was
got to get him to his 5. 2, 3, and 5. All we ever did.
Oh boy.
We're not worried here. This isn't insurmountable.
So there is a possibility
Everything is
of a
doable in
TKO.
exchange.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten any Star Trek questions, which makes me really nervous for this round.
Oh,
I mean-
Molly, don't say that.
I like it. All right, so now, Mark, we're
Why
going
did
to
you
start-
say
I
it?
jinxed
to avoid
him. I jinxed him
If
when I
it's
said
not-
it would be
TKO, he
perfect. And now
chose
there's going to be a Star Trek.
category.
If it's not on the wheel, it usually comes up in
That
round
is correct.
one.
Kobe
Yep.
Bryant's legendary
Okay.
number, and now it can start the comeback path for the Barbarian. For 2 points, category 8 corresponds to the wacky world of Transformers.
Ooh, they
Jesus.
And your question, for 2 points. In how many films of the
2.
Transformers franchise?
I'll say 3, just for fun.
Two.
Molly,
That is correct. The
I'm
original
trying to stop
Transformers
him.
and
You
Revenge
gotta get
of
your
the
points.
Fallen.
Damn it.
So with that 2-point correct answer,
Damn it.
Christian, Barbarians cut it to
I didn't
a
read fast enough.
4-point lead. He doesn't need to
Oh,
hit
I
the
didn't
3,
realize
but
that
it would
Barbarian
really
has
help
to
his
get all of
chances
his
to win.
questions.
Yeah.
No, the 3 would be
Alex is up by
perfect.
Yeah,
6.
it's on.
To win, yes.
That's why I was saying TKO.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, so we are now going to see if
But I thought
Barbarian
he only
can
had
hit
interest 2
that
to 3.
3-pointer
and, like,
mark, and
hands
he
all 3 of
chose
them.
category number 2.
That's right. Tim Couch's number corresponds to Marvel movies.
Okay. Okay.
And the
Depends
question
what
cut
kind.
the lead to 1 point. All is revealed are the last words of what X-Men villain?
Apocalypse?
Yeah, shit.
Is it Apocalypse?
Yes.
The tension of just these people playing right here.
I have no idea.
Second
Oh.
one.
All right. Category
All those
is Marvel
revealed?
movies. The question,
I couldn't get
3
Dark
points.
Side out of
All
my
is
head.
revealed
It's not. It's
are the
definitely
last
not
words
Magneto,
of
and that's like
It's
the only
it's
other
a
villain.
I'm 100% it's Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Saw the
Shameless
plug.
plug.
I mean,
Shameless
I get
plug.
there aren't that many
Wait, is he
X-Men
gonna miss it?
villains.
Is he gonna? Is
5.
He has one more JT.
is he gonna use
3.
it?
Apocalypse.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
wow.
3 points. And
Darn.
it is a 1
Darn,
point.
darn, I
Alex
wanted
Damon
that.
Still with the lead. And so we stick with Barbarian for his 5-point
Oh my god, thank you to
question.
the 100 people
If you
watching.
get
I
this
just saw
right,
that.
we continue the match and you avoid a TKO.
We love you all.
Should you miss it, the Demon will be the winner of the match.
Star Wars.
All right,
Star Wars.
selected
Star
number
Wars.
6 for your
Wars
5-point
5
question. Sonny Jargon.
If it's a Star Wars, then Molly gets it. We tie.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
Oh God.
Actually, the film's about
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oof.
And your
Oh.
question
This could be real
for
tough.
the lead and to continue the match in Spider-Man: Homecoming. What does
Death
Ned
Star.
The Death Star!
Lego Peter
The Lego Death
can
Star!
build after school?
Oh.
So excited.
That's it, right? The
It's
Death
it's
Star
100%
logo.
the Lego
Considering
Death
that the
Star.
3 of you literally lost your lids going the Lego Death Star. I'm assuming that's
Last one.
correct.
All
Do we
right.
need a
The
who put
category
that-
Spider-Man
who said
and
it
the
first?
question,
No, it's one of you guys.
All
Spider-Man:
of you.
Homecoming. What does
Everybody
Ned
wins.
want?
I think it was
Peter
Brian,
to
but
build after school.
if you want to give it to Molly,
He's out of
just
JTEs. He's out of JTEs.
Yeah, but he's probably playing.
Is it a Lego Death Star?
Yeah, see.
Yeah. I
That
see
is
you.
correct, Christian.
Wow.
that was a fake out, right?
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
So
It had to have been.
He's so
Jake, how many
Damon,
points
to
do you
now
have?
Damon finds
I'm at
himself
18.
trailing by 4 points. He's going to have to answer some
I'm at
questions
16.
correctly now.
He can hit his 2
Jesus!
3 and win the game.
I'm gonna give myself the point
Molly,
for that.
you and I
but-
can
Once
give
again,
give
comes
yourself
back,
5 too.
and this
What
time
the
it
hell?
helps The Barbarian.
No.
Lego,
We
I
both
did
played.
say,
has
I did
chosen
We
say
both
Lego
played
Death
you.
Star.
3 mark, category 3.
Yeah, I
Category
agree.
3 is
Everybody
one of my
gets 5.
favorites to say
I'm
because
just
I
here.
enjoy this word, Alex.
I'm just here to have fun.
Swashbuckling adventure.
Give me a Pirates of the Caribbean question.
And your question, to cut the Barbarians' lead in half.
Give me a Pirates question.
What musician plays Jack?
Oh my God! What is
Keith
it?
Richards.
Yeah!
Keith Richards. Keith Richards.
Keith Richards.
Oh my God!
Our player right here.
And Alex
is
knows about music.
correct answer, and more importantly,
Okay, so this is big, obviously.
Been halved to 2. Alex
So if he
Damon
hits
can win.
3.
One
I
of
honestly
these
wasn't
two.
sure if you knew that.
One of
That's right,
these
Mark.
two.
So where we are at the moment, 24 for the
Dude,
Barbarians.
this is so intense
22
right
for
now.
Damon.
This is the closest
If
you
he
guys have
hits
ever been.
the
This is
3
intense.
points, he will win the game. If not, we will bounce to the 5-pointer. Mark, he chose category 7.
Wine. I need more wine.
Elway won the number. Joe Theismann, of course, did. And now Alex Damon selects it, and it corresponds to his 3-point question in the category of star.
No.
Oh,
no!
No, we jinxed it.
What is the
I was
name
gonna say if it's Star
of
Wars.
Captain Nero's ship
Oh,
in Star Trek from 2009?
the Narada? The Narada?
Come on, Alex.
I want to say it's the Narada.
I don't
Fall
know.
into your ship.
He
Memory
knows. He knows Star Trek.
5, 4,
The
3.
Kelvin.
Ugh.
That is incorrect.
Oh no!
Looking for Narada.
All right, so Damon misses that one, but he still has
Molly
the
and I
opportunity to win the match should he hit his 5-pointer. He chose category number 9.
Oh God. Oh God.
He did, Christian. It's a 5-point question, and it's as simple as this.
Just
Get
don't be
it
Ninja
right,
Turtle.
and Alex Damon wins the match. If he
Just don't be Ninja
misses,
Turtle.
Elvis and a little bit of the Barbarian are going to get the win. For 5 points, the category is Jurassic Park.
Oh no!
Okay.
And the question.
We have watched
For the
these.
win.
I've seen those movies.
In the film Jurassic World,
Blue and Echo.
Blue and it.
two, the Raptors that Owen Grady
Blue,
takes care of.
Echo, Delta.
Bravo. No, Alpha.
Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo.
He named all 4.
Let's go.
Yes.
Did you guys see Barbarian throw Elvis?
Elvis.
Yeah.
Fight it was though. In order to do it,
Wow.
Barbarian comes all the way back.
My
Damon misses
I've
his
never
shot.
been happier to be wrong. I've never been happier to be
And,
wrong.
oh my God, what a battle that was.
Wow.
27-24.
See what happens when you're
Alex
hangry.
Damon
See what happens when you're
with
hangry.
Mike
You win IG
Malowski.
matches.
Look at God. Look at the
Unbelievable.
swagger on him right now.
Christian,
Like-
I
He's
get nervous
look at
when
that
competitors
smirk.
just-
Straight up
two people have
swagger.
named 4, but with Alex
Straight
Damon
up
when it comes
swagger.
Oh
to
my God.
Star Wars
He-
and now possibly Jurassic Park.
I don't know where he's learned to
is
keep such a good
pretty
poker face.
damn lights out, and so
Oh, it's like,
we'll
oh,
let
God, who
Roxy
is
and
this
Alex
guy?
celebrate for the moment while we drop them out. But in a moment,
Yeah.
they will be speaking with our own Jen Sturgeon.
Roxy, obviously, very, very happy. I mean, Gucci's
Holy
still going to be happy
schmo-
the way
God,
the Barbarian
we are
played.
2
because
for
the
2
Barbarian
with
was almost-
amazing
they're
matches.
building this momentum, and they
I'm
almost lost
oh my
a
God.
point. But the Barbarian
I'm
fought
so
forward
happy about that 5-point question
and almost
because
a point. But
we just watched
Roxy,
all of
who
the
needed
Jurassic
3
Park
points,
movies like within the
she got
last
him, and
month
she
or
got him
2.
again because
and,
of Alex Damon and what Alex Damon did. And he's got an opportunity now.
He is
to
now
pick 4
4-1
points
in
and
Intergeekdom.
Kalinowski,
Listen,
and then
is
he can
this
pick
a real
up
fact, this
another
one right
7
here?
points should he beat Dimolanta. So she's got a lot of points on the board
Whoa.
with Damon right now.
You,
And
sir,
they're both
Christian,
stars.
are the
I have
opposite
no
of a
idea.
stupid
Yeah?
dumb idiot,
Wow.
because you're right. That's an excellent point you make.
I'm
Is the
assuming that means that's
Barbarian, even
current
with defeat,
players.
Still helped
I'm
this
assuming.
faction out
But
by
still,
avoiding the
Jesus.
KO in the -1 number
See, I
associated
like
with
this
that.
score.
And
This score
what
I like.
part,
I like
what
this one. Let's keep
what
that score.
That was
we
close.
just saw
I'll
from
take it.
Elvis to come all the way back from
I'm happy
Oh,
with 20.
a 6-point lead after watching
I got
Alex Damon
6.
smoke round number 2 because he spun Star Wars. But then
I
Alex
would have
Damon's
gotten higher if it
well,
were
you know,
just
I kind of wanted to show
me.
I'm more than just a Star Wars guy.
Oh.
Do not worry, Sir
Maybe
Damon.
we'll get
You
into
just
IG
currently-
man.
with those
Yeah,
difficult
current players,
questions
he's in the
in
top
round
3
number
in 2
3.
divisions. That's
He got 8
insane.
of 10
Wow.
in round number 1. Guy knows a lot, and Mike Kalinowski better.
That was an
All right.
incredible match. Oh my God.
So DC, we're gonna be studying, obviously.
in Intergeekdom, so now he
And
gets
Star Trek, maybe we need a refresher on.
Amongst a lot of other things.
Mike has shown
is
up. He's shown off a little bit on something like Harry Potter too. In the past.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alex, the
no.
smile's coming back to your
Uh-oh.
face. I'm so excited to see you again. This has to feel really good to rebound like this coming off your last match.
It does. It does. I needed that. You know, I'm not used to losing. So 2 in a row. I don't know what I would have done.
Look how ready he is.
It's true. It's true.
Just in case. Roxy,
I think so, yeah.
oh, I just know that you are just beaming with pride for this guy right now, especially considering he could have gotten in his head. He could have taken the Star Wars loss and carried it over to this
I'm like
and second-guessed
shaking.
himself. And in fact, I feel
He
like
did
he's
it.
proven that he might be a more
that's a
well-rounded player
big
than
big
people give him
win.
credit for.
Yeah, much more well-rounded. And the thing is, this is what we all talk about as managers. The wheel giveth, the wheel taketh away. We've talked about this many a times. And I know there are people out there today who are going to say that, oh, Alex spun Star Wars. Well, we would have had to be a bunch of morons to spin off of that because thank you.
Alex is like,
I don't know.
I was
He-
actually seriously considering it.
He looked like he was considering spinning away from it.
Everything on the wheel because he is really well-rounded. He's really putting the time and effort and energy into this. And I think that he's going to have to take those emotional support belts and clear them to the side because I think there's a couple other belts that are coming back his way.
It's so
He's like,
great,
but it's
though, Roxy,
Biggs.
because spinning away from
No,
Star
this is
Wars
my
rather than
belt.
his ego being like, no,
What are you talking about? I never lost it.
And
It's
he
right
showed
here.
today
This
that
is
he's a smart player of this game. I think even going to the last round, and saving all of his JTEs, knowing that he wasn't going to pull that Star Trek question,
Rachel,
was
so true.
Like, just proof
We don't
of
care
how
about
well
layers.
he plays this game.
What we don't
Yeah,
care
and
about
then
is
also-
layers. What we do care about is getting the W.
He hit a 5-pointer that was really hard to hit.
Emotional support.
I don't
I've-
know
I've
that
never
I
loved
love
Roxy
your
more.
feel of, I know
right,
all
right,
of the
yeah.
people, not just one of the dinosaurs. So
It's like, no,
jokes
no,
on
no.
you guys.
This is not the
We're
time
gonna do
to
a little better hiding
try to
behind
show
the
off.
I'm very, very impressed with his ability to pull that, and that's because he's
Get it,
an
Alex.
awesome,
Yes.
awesome IG player, and we already know he's an incredible Star Wars.
Look
player.
how red
But
he
I
gets
get
when
it.
he's
I'm
getting
loving this new
compliments.
Alex, who's like, everybody,
He can't stand it.
everybody stop talking about Star Wars for a second. This is a different division. Look at where I am, and look at what I've done, and look at his record: 4-1 in IG. We talk about the greats with records like that, and why is Alex's name not in that conversation? I don't know.
It's in my conversation.
Absolutely right, Roxy. Stars are now tied with the Exchange and the Suspects for third place with 7 points. This was a big win for you guys today. But Alex, let's talk a little bit about this match coming up with Mike Kalinowski. It's the end of the month, and right after
God.
that, you have.
So now he's got to study for.
End of
How did you
April.
juggle
Oh my
preparing for
god.
arguably two of the biggest matches in your
Oh,
career?
that's so close.
Well, let's be honest. I don't have to study all that much for Star Wars compared to some of the stuff I need to fill in for IG. The Star Wars stuff is in there. I'm not overly worried about that. I
So true.
think people know
He
that I
just-
had some weaknesses in my match against
He
Mike
barely
last time.
studied for his Star Wars
I don't have
match,
those
which is
weaknesses
just
anymore,
like,
but I need to make sure that I don't have any weaknesses
please.
if I want a shot at the belt.
Brian, don't tease me with a good time.
You might, a player.
Please, dear God.
Went on poster with his emotional
Is this
Biggs
something
belt
that you
over
guys
his
want
shoulder.
to support belt last season, or are you just kind of like, oh, these guys again?
Alex always wants to play the best, and despite me thinking that Mike can be the biggest tool in the shed, he is really strong in IG, and I want to put him in
We're
his
getting
place.
we're getting
I want
Shannon
him
and
to
Roxy,
respect to Alex that he
which is
deserves.
Oh goodness!
And
In
unfortunately,
an
Mike
important
was
match
more
too.
on my
In a live or a live pay per view.
Shannon at every opportunity that we're given. So we want this fight. We want this
I
match.
think it's a live match.
And I think it's going to be a close one, but I know that Alex can pull it out.
Yeah, that one should be live
Well,
because the match
Alex,
after it is a
congratulations
championship
again,
match.
Roxy. You're on
now
your
I
way
know
to
what
that
we're
belt,
doing
girl. So
every
excited
night
you all, and
for the
like I
next
said,
couple of
Alex,
weeks, I
it's,
guess.
Star
I'm
Trek,
really, really
nothing.
happy.
Star Wars and
Star
nerd
Trek.
stuff.
You are everything Roxy's board says you
No,
are. and
it's
more.
Thank you, Jeff.
It's gonna be DC.
As
Yay,
Jen pointed out,
Alex.
with that win, that was a 3-point. Stars see themselves now tied for third place. The Dungeon
Yay,
with
I'm
15,
so happy
the
for
Den
him.
with 8, and the usual
God.
suspects.
too.
Finstock,
Sean Sully gets some points.
And the Stars all
Sean
tied for
Sully gets
third
points.
place with 7
Oh yeah.
big points here.
Molly's
And
like,
that was,
great.
you know,
I don't care.
Magneto's going to be pissed off. You know,
I just
that
need to know if
Gucci is
Elvis
not
is
gonna be
okay.
Happy.
I need some.
He was thrown.
I need someone to put that the sound bit of
to them. It was right there.
Or the Star Wars yell.
Barbarian was,
Yeah,
he was
something.
on the verge of a TKO. It was like it looked like it was
He
over,
was
and he
straight
hit all
yeeted across
3 of
the
his
room.
points. He fought back, and it looked like okay, I can win this thing. And when
Look,
Alex
it's
missed that
interesting
free mark,
because
anything can
Barbarian
happen.
has kind
He
of
just knew
been
that
said to
Jurassic Park
be
question. He knew it. I mean,
the
he showed he knew
exchange's
all.
IG
The
force,
fact that a
if you will.
competitor can get that sort of draw
And
in
now he's
round
probably
number
going to either
two,
have to play
where
a single
you
match
have
or wait for the IG
questions
tournament.
stolen from you, and then your opponent spins the
Elvis
category of their dreams. You still have the resolve to fight back.
Brian
and
Ward,
claw your
A+
way
comment.
over
That-
to enjoy a 4-point lead at
A+.
one point in
Touche.
round number 3.
That is a
that speaks to
that is the gold
grit
standard
of the
of comments.
Barbarian and
Oh, this
Elvis.
is a nice
And
comment.
even
There
if
you go.
Dagnino is upset at the final
Yeah,
result of the match,
aw,
which
we
would be
stand.
understandable, he's got to
We
commend
stand.
his
Although-
Okay,
although
well,
Randall
this
is-
was very
Randall
nerve-wracking
triggered
for me.
he was able to show. We're going to find out more.
I
in
finished
exactly
off a lot of this bag of
she is in.
Sour
Right now,
Patch.
it's
And
all
wine.
And,
I'm just saying,
you know what?
If the Barbarian gets to keep his social animal, I get to keep
Where's your
mine
hat?
as well.
Where's your hat,
I
Bobby
know it was a
Gucci?
tough loss for you guys, but I think
He's in mourning.
Mark make a great point.
He has
that
to
the
wear
fact that
black
you
now.
hung in there as much as you did,
Oh,
considering
Elvis is safe.
Alex
Elvis
Damon,
is
a
safe.
legend in Star Wars, spun Star Wars, and you still took him to his 5.
Yeah, I mean, look, Craig's one of the best players in the game, or Barbarian's one of the best players in the game. There's no question about that.
Who's Craig?
We knew that.
Craig?
we were
Who?
gonna take
Craig?
this guy
We don't.
Who is
We don't know
Craig?
her.
He didn't roll on Star
We
Wars.
don't know her. Craig,
Sure
we don't
enough,
know.
that's what he did. He played well. I mean, the guy knows everything about Star Wars. We knew he was going to. If he rolled that, he was going to.
I will never be able to look at him petting Elvis again the way he chucked him across.
That was our only concern. And sure enough,
I just won't be able to look. I'll see that every time.
Barbarian played with true grit.
Straight yeeted.
Didn't get TKO'd. Had the lead. Just didn't go our way this time. We're not too worried about it.
Barbarian, how did you feel about your performance today?
Feral and Fiction. I got to stream that. We're gonna wait till after the interview. I'll read it right after this.
Look at little
That's not what
Kevin.
this is about. This is about
Dog's name is Kevin.
Kevin.
And you know, the tournament of Inner Geekdom will be ours. We will march to the top, and we will win that belt at Spectacular.
Do you think that you guys perhaps maybe looked past Alex Damon, assuming that he was just a Star Wars player?
No.
Guess what?
I mean,
He's not.
look, he's a good player, but we know we have the best faction.
That's
We know
basically
everything.
what Barbarian said in his promo.
And that's pretty much it.
And look how
Like I
that
said,
turned
there'll
out,
be
friend.
stumbles. We know that. But like I said, this guy's the best. He knows it. We should be in the winner's circle.
I mean, but I've seen you a lot in the winner's circle this season,
Yeah.
Gucci. Like, let's face it, you had 3 straight wins. The Stars put an end to that now, You've got a few unknowns coming up. So are you a little nervous
Well,
now?
that's
that
true. This breaks their
There's no
winning
way to play
streak
with diamond hands.
that they were having.
We don't rely
now,
on theories here. We rely
3
on
and 2.
facts. And the
Yeah,
facts are
their losses are
99%
Barbarian
of
and
the time we
Lomas.
win. That's all it is.
I'm ready
to
to
see
a little
Mr.
bit,
the King.
but you're having a
I
good
have to
season.
celebrate.
He's coming up very, very soon.
We'll be the best season ever.
Yes, gross.
Molly just.
So how do we rebound?
It's not so much Molly celebrating as she's reclaiming her dominance that is hers.
Ultimate math. And if you want to rebound, we're not playing basketball here. This is not practice. This is a game. We are going to rebound by going into the next event that we play and answering every single question right, no matter what division, no matter where we are.
It's 100% right.
All right,
I was
well,
waiting for
tough loss
facts.
today, gentlemen. Sorry it didn't go your way, but like I said, it's a long season. So keep your head up.
Laser eyes.
Sure.
Sure.
Whatever.
Really
real quick, Christopher, I know
we
you
had
asked
to
in the
do, but
chat.
they're right.
Little
You know,
Grogu. Little Grogu.
All right. Oh. Let
Look
me
at
put you back. Let me put you back. Oh.
Bye, tiny Goku.
Tomorrow's match, I know Christopher was asking. Tomorrow's match is the #1 contenders title or teams match between Final Exam and Shazam. It is a pre-recorded match, and yes, I know Thomas asked. We will be doing a reaction. We will be back here because there's no pay-per-view this week, so we will be back doing a reaction this week for that Friday match. You'll see us right back here tomorrow. But as far as this match, wowzers! Like what? what a match that we were given. Look, they both looked like they deserve to be in a number one contenders match for IG. They're clearly two of the top players in the division as far as knowledge go, and they showed it, and they played the game very, very well, and it came down to the wire. And obviously the big factor is that Alex spun Star Wars, and that's the game changer. So, but ultimately an incredible match, and he walks away with the victory. He's going on to face Mike Kanowski.
I mean, I the one thing I don't want people to really focus on, which I'm sure they will, is the fact that he spun Star Wars, and that's why he won, because he got two Spider-Man steals.
Yeah, well, and he answered the Jurassic Park stuff. It's very fair. Very fair.
We haven't watched the Spider-Man movies since he played the last season in IG. So
since he played the video game.
Well, yeah, that's true. So I don't know where he pulled those from, but some of those questions I was
Rolodex in his brain.
Yeah, I was shocked that he knew some of those questions. But yes, him spinning Star Wars is obviously giving him a huge leg up, and he's obviously not going to spin away from it. The day he does spin away from it, it'll be exciting. He did
thought about it. He thought about it. He was like, that's why Roger was like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, she's like, hey, over here.
That was such a good match.
Yeah,
Two for
and
two.
It came down to the wire too. Oh my gosh, I think the two of them are very much equal in their IG knowledge. I think they were matched up really well, and it just came down to those last 3 questions in round 3, both of them.
That was a good one.
Golly. He did it.
Ryan, what about you?
I loved it. It was fantastic. We're 2 for 2 on fantastic matches this week, and this was not an exception. Finally, some IG questions I actually knew, and
right?
I think it was a little bit extra fun because we were all very competitive the whole way through. So
that's true.
Yeah,
a lot of
lots
screaming
fun.
happened.
Yes, lots.
Yeah, and we'll obviously preview the Alex Damon versus Mike Kanowski match here in the next couple weeks because it is coming at the end of the month. It's April 30th. It's quote unquote the undercard to the team's championship match that night.
Oh, it's a championship match. Okay, I was like, how is that the undercard?
That's
okay.
the combo that night, which is going to be very, very fun for sure. That'll come at the end of the month. But as far as tomorrow, leading into that team's championship match, we have the matchup, the number one contenders match, the rematch, if you will, of Final Exam and Shazam. These two faced each other last season before Shazam went on to get the title themselves, and then end up losing it to Odd Couple. So it's kind of like this big ring around with these 3 teams right now. And obviously Paulo Yama and Lon are playing for Swag, and Bibbs and the Kid are back for the Mercs. 4 players who have not changed factions, and they're going to try and go for that title. They have to get through each other first, but they're going for that title. So let's make a quick prediction here before we get back on the show tomorrow, just so everybody knows in case they can't be there. Brian, I'll let you start. Who are you picking in that one, man?
I need Shazam. I need William Bibiani to get me some freaking points at this point. So, going Shazam.
Jill?
I'm limbering my muscles, getting ready for my next Paulo Yama victory dance. So let's go Final Exam.
Molly?
I'm going Final Exam. I just want to see them win, honestly. I loved seeing Oyama win. I want to see him and Lon win as a team.
I'm splitting down the middle. I'm going Shazam. I'm a Mercs guy, so I gotta go with the Mercs here.
Gotta fight him, Molly. Gotta fight him.
Real quick before we get out of here, quick Streamlabs. I believe he said his name was Kevin. Kevin.
So many Kevins.
And he simply said, Elvis left the building, so where is Kylo? Kylo is out there somewhere. He's not currently in here. He's not currently in here at the moment. He is out there roaming around doing his thing. He's very anxious at the moment, but I wiped him out in the heat earlier, so he's kind of probably laying down at the moment. So,
Sweet
all right,
Kylo.
I think that is it. Oh, actually, one last thing, everybody. I do want to bring this up. I want everybody, as soon as they are done here right now, I want you to head over to Rachel Silvestrini's stream.
Oh, look at that's so funny.
I want you to head
got it
over
ready.
to Rachel Silvestrini's stream and go raid, do a POV raid over on Movies, Music, and Mayhem with Peggy Gubbins. Fun fact, everybody, for you watching, Peggy Gubbins will actually be our guest on Monday's show. That's right. She will be with us on Monday. Our show is going to be switched from Sunday to Monday because of Easter, family things. So we'll be live on Monday for our main show, and Peggy will be with us. If you want a different kind of interview with Peggy outside of Schmoedown, go over to Rachel as soon as we are done and raid her. Let her know that you were there. Let her know you guys are coming from POV.
Hashtag View Crew.
It's really cool to see her kind of light up when she sees everybody blow up the chat. So go and do that. But again, to everyone who's been watching this whole time, thank you guys so much. An incredible match. Again, we do these every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're here doing reactions and play along, stuff like that. If you're interested in more stuff like that, our Patreon link is right there. Got all kinds of cool things coming for the Patreon. We changed things up for the next couple months. Added a few things, and they might interest you. So check it out. And so find us all on our social media handles, all that stuff. It's all in the description below. But again, thank you as always for Brian, Molly, Jill, and myself. We are POV, and we'll catch you guys next time.